it's just Gavin here. Welcome to another MotoGP 17 video, and this one is another different video again, kind of like what I did from Tuesday. And today we're going to be doing another rider that's not in MotoGP anymore. Basically, we're going to be doing another rider that's now not in the MotoGP category anymore, and that is the British rider Scott Redding. So Scott Redding is not in MotoGP anymore now, and I thought in this video we can kind of talk about him and where he's moved, and also why why has he gone in MotoGP. That's what I kind of wanted to let you guys all know. Yeah. You might be wondering that why has he gone, basically. So, yeah, he's not gone for any particular reason. It's because he's kind of gone for a reason. Well, sort of a reason, really. Yeah, he's gone for a particular reason. And I thought we can do a video on him to kind of let you guys all know why has he gone from MotoGP. But, like, he's not fully retired. He's basically just moved to a different category, which I will explain when the race starts. And yeah, I will let you know anyway of when that happens. But yeah, it's kind of like not that good for him though, because he has been in the paddock for a long time. I think since 2000 and I believe since 2012 or 11, I think he's been in it or something like that. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, I know that he's been in it for a long time, and yeah, it's kind of a really big shame of him leaving MotoGP. Yeah, it is a really big shame he's left. Yeah, he kind of left for a reason really, because another problem is about him is he wasn't doing well in MotoGP. Like obviously he was really struggling, and for some reason he were really struggling in MotoGP. So, and they kind of suggested him to move to British Superbikes. They've actually decided, and I don't even know how well he's doing because I haven't actually watched any of that. So I don't even know how he's been doing in British Superbikes. I don't really know what he's been doing. But yeah. Is it better in that, or is it better in MotoGP? Well, I don't actually really know what he's actually better in altogether. Like, he might be better in both of them. Who knows? But yeah, he has been in the paddock for a long time. I think since about 2012. I think I can't remember exactly. But yeah, he has been in it for a long time, and I can't remember whether he did get a win at one point. I'm just trying to think whether he did get a win. I don't think he did. I know that he did get like a second. I think. I don't really know, so I can't go that far back. Yeah, I can't really go that far back. Yeah, I don't actually really know really. Yeah, I can't really think really. Yeah, I actually don't know. But yeah, I believe he did have a good podium one time. I think. I can't remember when that was. But I know he did have, I believe a great podium. Yeah, so he did actually have one. But yeah, I can't remember actually when that was. That must have been like a while ago, perhaps, or something like that. But yeah, but I know that all the rest of the positions he's been having have not been good positions. Obviously, he's not been feeling the bike pretty well. Obviously, with the Ducati, he's been feeling alright with it. But like, I know he's been on the MotoVDS Honda because yeah, I think that was like back in 2015, wasn't it? That bike. Yeah, I know that he was on that bike back in 2015. Yeah, the MotoVDS bike. I know that he was actually back on that. I know he was actually on that bike then. I'm just trying to think of what other bikes he were on. I believe that's kind of been it. I don't think he was on any other bikes apart from I can only think of the MotoVDS bike really. But I can't really think of any other bike really. That he's actually been on apart from the MotoVDS and the Ducati. So I'm trying to go back from all the years he's been racing. I'm just trying to think of what bikes he's been on, but I actually don't know. To be fair, yeah, I don't actually really know what bikes he's actually been on. Yeah, I actually don't really know what he's actually been on. So I'll have to research that and let's have a look. But yeah, but as I said, the best two bikes at the moment are, as I said, the Ducati and the Mark VDS Honda. And yeah, but there might be some other teams in there he might have been on as well. But at the moment, that's going back a while ago. So, but yeah, it is going to be quite interesting of what he's doing at the moment in British Superbikes. Is he winning or is he losing? What is he doing in the championship at the moment? It's going to be interesting. But yeah, I think he's going to be in that category for a long time. Probably British Superbikes. He's probably been enjoying it because like it's his first year of doing Superbikes, and I actually quite think he's actually loving it. I actually think he's actually liking it. So that is really good on him because at the moment though, like coming from MotoGP to doing Superbikes is very very hard work basically. It's obviously you're now in another category. But you're in the Superbike league. You're not in the MotoGP one. So I know he's probably thinking it's the same, but like there's different riders and different styles and stuff like that. So like everything's not the same as what it is from before. It's basically like everything's just different in one sort of way. That's kind of the way how it works, and everything's just different. And that's kind of what Scott Redding's been doing. Like obviously he's been in MotoGP for a little while, and now he's going to be extending the British Superbike League. I kind of see what he does on that. Like he might do a lot more on that, or possibly not do a lot more on that. But at the moment though, that's technically up to him whether he's going to be doing that. Because at the moment though, I don't really know whether he will do that yet. Because I don't know. Like, obviously he's in British at the moment, so who knows? Maybe he might come back at some point one day. But it's kind of up to him of what he does, really. Yeah, it's kind of up to him of what he does. And yeah, it's basically his choice and his life, and just kind of see what he does from there, and hopefully just brings a good victory to himself and that, and just make sure that he does end up doing everything right, because that'll be good for him. So it'll be really good if he does do everything completely right, because that'll do for him. But it's technically everything that's kind of in place really that might have a bit of possibility problem. But yeah, it is going to be not of a big sort of problem really about him. But if he's doing well at the moment in the team that he's in, and he's liking it, then it will end up staying there. Because MotoGP have not asked whether he's going to be coming back yet, and the answer is no. Just because he's loving it in the category that he's in at the moment, like probably like the results he's been having and stuff. So all of them have been all right though. But yeah, all of them have been sort of good ones really, and some of them have been all right ones. So when you think about it between all them and then fail, has not been as great. So yeah, when you think about all them and all the other things that he's been doing, they're all not been that great really. So all of them been all right really. But like he's kind of just a rider that like sort of brings his victory up and stuff, and he's a good guy that sort of does all the racing and stuff. But like he's not really sort of bothered really about what happens, because he's been a good rider, and he is very very impressive. Like he's been impressing the team very very well, and at the moment though he's been doing very very well on it so far, and I think, well, I'm not really sort of proud of him really, but yeah, it's just very very cool that like he's now moved on to British Superbikes, which might be better for him because he thinks that that's better anyway. So he probably thinks that that's better, even more better. So yeah, when you kind of look at him now, like he's got a lot more better and he's got a lot more handle reason than what he was in MotoGP, and now he's got a lot more better and he's a lot more standing, possibly. I don't really know myself, really. But I don't know. Maybe he has got better or maybe he hasn't got better. But it's kind of up to him, really, whether he has or not. Because maybe one day he will come back. But at the moment, though, like, that's technically up to him whether he should come back. Because that's technically up to him. So let's kind of see what happens. But yeah, it is technically up to him of what he actually does. But I actually think they probably will end up staying there next year as well. Because if he's doing very well for them at the moment, I think he probably will end up staying there again next year, possibly. But at the moment, though, like, we don't really know what he's actually doing yet, because we don't really know at the moment whether what he's actually doing. So, yeah, it is going to be going to be a bit of a weird one, but it's going to be an interesting one when you think about it. So, but yeah, it is going to be an interesting sort of thing of what's going to happen with Scott Redding, whether he is going to be staying there or whether he's not going to be staying there. Like, it is kind of up to him, really, whether he will or not. But yeah, that's technically up to him whether he should do that or maybe he not should do that. So, but when you kind of look at it at the moment is, as I said, two different ways, like positive and stuff about him and just other things as well that comes out of his mind. So he is going to be getting up there next year for them bikes, and he's going to be getting all the way up there with some results and yeah, just good results, I should say. So there's been good of them out there where he's been getting pretty good and he's been getting alright and stuff, and he's been getting on alright. And as I said from before, he's been doing very, very well. And nothing really to say. He's been doing absolutely great and absolutely amazing, I think I'm probably going to say. But yeah, he's been doing very, very well for the team, and yeah, he's been doing very, very well so far. And hopefully he does end up carrying on with that in the next season. But that's technically up to him, really, whether he should do that. Yeah, that's technically up to him. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what he does. But yeah, it is going to be quite interesting. But yeah, let's kind of see what he does from there and that. But yeah, hopefully he is enjoying it so far, and yeah, hopefully he is so far. By the way, compared to everyone else, because obviously MotoGP is now over. I think the Superbikes will be over soon, so yeah, by the time he gets to the end, he probably might end up getting a bit better, because we don't know where he is on the podium at the moment, so we don't know where that is. But yeah, it is going to be sort of interesting to see of what he's going to be doing, basically, because it is going to be pretty interesting. So. But yeah, it should be interesting to see how he gets on it, perhaps. Let's see how he gets on it, and that. But yeah, hopefully he's doing alright, and he possibly might come to MotoGP, possibly. That's kind of when he does have a free time, so obviously they don't have British Superbikes every week, so let's kind of see what happens with him. But yeah, hopefully he's just going to enjoy himself and have fun and all that. as I said from before, I don't know what sort of fun it's going to be, but yeah, let's kind of see what happens. Yep, we've now just got the lead. Nope. Should be alright. So yeah, hopefully he does end up doing what he's doing at the moment, and hopefully he does end up enjoying himself. So yeah, that is going to be the end of the video now. So hopefully you enjoyed it. So I might try and do more of these riders, but yeah, Scott Redding hopefully does end up enjoying himself in the paddock in British Superbikes, and let's kind of see what he does from there. But it's going to be sort of interesting, so let's kind of see. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this video anyway, me talking about him. So yeah, so yeah. So thank you for watching, and I will see you all later.